Hi, this is Jason Langley with Jason Langley Realtors and Auctioneers. And the other day on our last video, we talked about what is a seller's market and how buyers can prepare themselves for a seller's market. Let's today talk about what a seller can do to prepare their home to help them get through the process of selling. And we've made some points here that this is good stuff to know, because the things that you need to do and be aware of could affect or delay your process. And I'm going to go through a few of these here for you today. First one, it's very important that before you put your home on the market and maybe before the appraisal is done, make sure you have your GFI plugs, outlets around water sources in the bathrooms and the kitchens. So it's very important. You can go to any local hardware store and pick up them GFIs and get you a certified electrician to put them in for you. But those are required if you have any kind of water source within so many feet. You have to have those outlets in there, or it will delay your process. Because what happens is, say your buyer is getting an FHA loan and you don't have those outlets in there, the appraiser will come in, do the appraisal on your home, and they'll mark that as a condition to the appraisal. Well, the only thing that does is delays the closing. And you could lose anywhere from 6, 8, 10 days in the process waiting for the appraiser to come back and re-inspect once your certified electrician gets those replaced for you. So very important to have that stuff done. Peeling paint. It doesn't matter if it's on the house or on the garage or your barn. They are really big on older structures that could have lead in the paint. And if you have any kind of chip paint around your windows, your doors, garage doors, on your soffits of your house, you must scrape and repaint those surfaces and have that done prior to putting your house on the market. And the other thing is, pick up the paint chips on the ground. So either rake them up, take a shop vac, or clean them up, or a lot of people will put down a tarp on the ground before they go scraping the windows. So definitely you'll want to get those cleaned up and make sure. That's another thing that'll delay your closing. Handrails, very important. On your front door, maybe it's on the back door, on a deck or something. Anything that has 3 steps or more, you'll want to put a handrail up. Again, just another item that's going to be required. Take care of it before you list your home. Water stains. It could be from maybe you had a previous water stain, you've put a new roof on. A water stain brings up questions to the appraiser's mind. Is the roof leaking or what's going on? Not only that, but it's going to do that to anybody that comes in to look at your home. So go ahead, if you have a water stain on your ceiling, if your drywall is good and dry and you've taken care of the problem, go ahead and get some Kills, some kind of primer, and then go ahead and then put that paint on there and make it look good. Because that just takes that question out of the buyers and then the appraisers and the home inspector's mind. No bare wires. I see this mostly in attics that may have junction boxes in them. Maybe somebody's taken a cover off and left it off over the years, and the wires are sticking up, maybe just got the screw type ends on them. Those wires will have to be resecured down in a box with a new lid on it. And also, I'll tell you where else I see them is under kitchen sinks, where they've maybe moved out a garbage disposal or a dishwasher. All those wires have to be tucked away into a secure box. No exposed wires can be out at all. Panel box covered. I'm guilty of it myself. You got the panel box out in the garage, you take the cover off, maybe you're replacing a breaker or you're tracing some wires, you leave it off or you lose it. You must have your panel box secured and make sure if you removed a breaker out of there and there's a space, you got to put blank covers in there too, so that nobody can stick their fingers in there and get shocked. It's all a safety issue. The other thing is the safety eyes on the garage doors. Those are those little sensors down at the bottom of your garage doors. Make sure those are there and working. Now, some garage doors on the newer models have the thing where if the garage, they don't have the eyes, but if the garage door comes down and it hits an item, it senses it and it brings it right back up. So just check that either way. Either way, that has to have all those safety features on there on the houses for you to get your approval on your appraisal. guys, this is very simple stuff. It costs hardly anything to fix, and it will save you time in your process because, guys, time is of the essence. It says it right on our contracts. Time is of the essence, and anytime you delay something, it just always opens it up for things to happen, and you don't have a successful closing. So once again, if there's anything our agents can do for you at Jason Langley Realty and Auctioneers, give us a call at 740-335-2100. We'll be glad to help you list your home. We'll come out and evaluate your home and tell you some of these points and other things that you need to do to prepare to sell your home.